We're gonna be in deep trouble if we're late to the ceremony. Just grab a station worker or something.
You were this close to having your offer revoked.
Huh? My name's Keiichi Sato. All right, if I catch this train, I'll get there with 30 minutes to spare. Today's the orientation for Tokimeki Design. I made sure to get to the station with plenty of time, but...
Oh, Keiichi.
These two are Shinji Wakakusa and Kento Murata, who are also joining the company with me this year. Wait, what's wrong with them? Are you sure?
I feel a bit dizzy.
Me too. Might be heatstroke. We should get you treated right away.
Keiichi, come on, we don't have time for this. The train's almost here.
We're gonna be in deep trouble if we're late to the ceremony. Just grab a station worker or something. But...
We're heading out, just leave it to the station staff.
Then after I helped them to the first aid room, I rushed to the office. I ended up joining right at the new hire introductions after the ceremony had ended. I'm Keiichi Sato. I'm really sorry for being late.
Keiichi, you just barely made it before the ceremony ended.
Seriously, I didn't think you'd actually pull it off. I only got them to the first aid room. The station staff took care of the rest.
Everyone, I'm Nagisa Kitagawa, the CEO of this company.
Wait a minute. Isn't that the lady from earlier? She's the CEO.
Starting today, you're all a part of Tokimeki Design. However, you were this close to having your offer revoked.
Huh?
Don't forget what happened this morning. At the very least, make sure you arrive early on important days like this. We've had cases before where someone lost their offer for being late too many times.
She's definitely talking about me.
This morning in a meeting, I suddenly got sick, and so did Mr. Suzuki from one of our partner companies. That's when Keiichi jumped in to help us out. Someone who can recognize that certain things matters more than showing up to a ceremony. That kind of person is rare and valuable. On the other hand, do you two remember what you said during the interview?
Well...
You both said you'd help someone in need, but when it actually happened, you did the opposite. In business, what you say and what you do should always match. That's fundamental. In the training that starts today, I want to see that your actions match your words.
Yes, ma'am. Keiichi, he just got lucky, that's all.
I'm counting on all of you going forward. I know it's early, but we already have a new project coming up.
Sounds like the new project with Suzuki Industries will fully launch next year.
Only the absolute best of the best get to handle that one.
I heard they'll pick one more person from the new hires. That's a tough bar to clear.
Did you hear that? Even rookies have a shot at being chosen.
The project with Suzuki Industries is supposedly our company's flagship.
My dad's company works with them too, so I might have the upper hand.
Suzuki Industries, huh? And then a week after the ceremony.
Starting today, you'll be given your sales training assignment. In teams of 3, create a proposal to land a new client. Keiichi, Shinji, and Kento, you'll be working together.
If we center that project around Suzuki Industries like we talked about, we might actually have a shot.
Yeah, it could be our chance to redeem ourselves.
However, your target must be a company other than Suzuki Industries.
Miss Nagisa, we can't focus on Suzuki Industries?
Correct. I want to evaluate your ability to develop new business. Keiichi, do you have any questions?
No, I understand.
This could have been my moment to shine.
What now? Another company, huh? I've got a few ideas, like a medical equipment company that specializes in wheelchairs. Apparently, they've been looking for customized wheelchair parts lately.
I was thinking of asking my dad for advice and finding another company that way.
I think Shinji's dad is the VP at Toyomeki Electronics. I've heard he's pretty knowledgeable about medical welfare gadgets too. For sure, your dad must have loads of great advice. Still, I think this is something we should tackle ourselves.
This is exactly when you rely on whatever you've got.
In the days that followed, I kept searching through libraries and company sites. At the same time, Shinji sought advice from his dad about the industry. Kento, however, just sat back and waited for Shinji to tell him what to do without taking any initiative himself. We shouldn't just focus on the person using the wheelchair. We need to think about reducing the burden on their caregiver too. I should go talk to those two right away.
Even in healthcare, everything's managed through apps now.
True. And most people think they're tracking stuff, but in reality they're not.
In the end, every company is the same.
I'm thinking of proposing a wheelchair with assist grips for medical equipment companies, based on user surveys.
Nah, apps are way cooler. Wheelchairs are boring and expensive, right?
But if we actually think about what users need... Shinji's right. If it's not IT-based these days, it won't sell. Still, our company's strength is in making real, tangible products besides.
I'm the group leader, so we're going with my idea. A healthcare data management app. My dad says it's trending lately.
Got it. Just let me know if you need anything. I'll put together a separate packet for the medical equipment company idea too. And then came presentation day.
We proposed partnering with a company in the healthcare industry.
Which company specifically are you targeting?
We're still considering several options.
Then can you list the product lineup?
Well, we're considering some gear for general well-being.
That lacks far too much specificity.
Darn it, if only we had more time.
Keiichi, you prepared a proposal too, right?
Yes. It's a proposal for a medical equipment company. It includes a sales strategy, revenue forecast, and product lineup suggestions.
This is incredibly detailed. Why didn't you present it?
Because it was a team presentation. By majority vote, we went with Shinji's plan since he was the team leader. Mine was just a secondary proposal.
Teamwork matters, but your individual ability stands out. Would you be willing to join next month's meeting with Suzuki Industries?
Are you serious?
The competition to be selected for the project team has already begun.
What the heck? Why, Keiichi? Nagisa, can I accompany you?
Me too, please.
That depends on how solid your proposals are. Submit revised proposals within the week. This time, we'll be looking for real specifics.
A week later, Shinji and Kento submitted their revised plans after reviewing them. Nagisa agreed to let them join the meeting, as observers for learning purposes. And then, the long-awaited day of the visit to Suzuki Industries arrived.
Thank you for taking the time to meet with us today.
Oh, you're the one who helped me at the station. I'm Keiichi Sato. I'm glad to see you're doing well, sir. You really saved me that day. If that meeting hadn't gone through, we would have been in serious trouble.
I wanted these three to learn from today's visit.
I always look forward to hearing what the younger generation has to say.
Mr. Suzuki, actually, my father is the vice CEO of Doyomeki Electronics. I heard your company does business with them.
Doyomeki Electronics? Yes, we do have dealings with them.
Right. Given that connection...
Shinji, was it? I don't see any specific product proposals in this presentation.
Well, the product lineup should be on the next page.
The next page is blank too. I'm sorry, must have been a printing error. There's no market research data either. And the info on your listed competitors is outdated. This manufacturer pulled out of the market last year.
I wasn't aware of that.
We're not looking for people with just connections. We need people who can actually deliver viable products. Nagisa, I understand the importance of developing young talent, but
Yes, I truly believe this experience will help them grow. If you don't mind, could you take a look at one more proposal? Keiichi?
yes, I'd like to propose a new idea that aligns with your focus on improving wheelchairs for the elderly. I see. It's a one-touch folding system I designed. Traditional wheelchairs require both hands to operate multiple points, but with this single lever, even seniors or women can fold it easily. It's not just a mode of transport. I see the wheelchair as an extension of the body. It should become one with the user, supporting their unique way of life. That's the essence of inclusive design. This could be the solution to a problem we've struggled with for years. I appreciate it. Actually, my grandfather uses a wheelchair, so I've seen firsthand how inconvenient they can be. If this tech can improve things even slightly, I'd be thrilled. That care really shows in your design. It's not just about technology. It's clear you put thought into the users themselves.
Well, great, now we're totally sidelined.
All the praise just goes to Keiichi.
Keiichi, that was impressive.
Thank you, but I still have a lot to learn.
Actually, I've had my eye on you since the interview.
Huh?
Do you remember the last question I asked? Why you wanted to work here?
Yes. I said I wanted to make life a little easier for someone out there.
Exactly. But do you remember what you said after that?
That a wheelchair isn't just a tool, it becomes part of someone's body. So it has to be designed with their heart in mind too.
That's right. While others talked about growing the market or advancing their careers, you were the only one thinking about the people using the product.
That's because, when my grandfather had to start using a wheelchair, he told me, "This chair is my legs now." I never forgot that.
And what you did at the station. Your actions spoke louder than words. That was the moment I decided to bet on you.
Nagisa, I'll do everything I can to live up to that trust. A few days after the meeting, just as everyone began uniting towards securing the major deal with Suzuki Industries, Nagisa, there's something I've been thinking about.
What is it?
I was working on a proposal that uses our deal with Suzuki Industries as a foundation, but also connects with other clients. It's a strategy to reduce reliance on a single company while improving overall efficiency.
That's perfect timing. We've got an emergency strategy meeting tomorrow. Doyomeki Electronics is hinting at revising our contract terms.
That's Shinji's father's company, right?
Exactly. All executives and key team members will be there to discuss countermeasures. Would you be willing to present your proposal at tomorrow's meeting?
You want me to speak at the strategy meeting?
Yes. You, Shinji, and Kento will join us as our young representatives.
Got it. I'll make sure I'm fully prepared. The next day, Tokimeki Design's entire executive board, department heads, and the three of us young reps all attend the meeting.
Thank you all for gathering today. We've called this emergency meeting to discuss Doyomeki Electronics' proposed contract revisions.
Their demands are quite severe. Our profit margins could take a significant hit. Doyomeki Electronics accounts for about 15% of our total revenue. It's not a partnership we can afford to lose lightly.
Actually, today I'd like to present a proposal from a new perspective.
I'd like to propose a company-wide strategy focused on diversifying our client portfolio.
Diversifying? What exactly do you mean?
Currently, we rely heavily on 5 major clients. Among them, Doyomeki Electronics and Suzuki Industries make up the majority. If we depend too much on any one client, changes like today's can create concentrated risk. So, I am proposing this client diversification strategy. We build a new product line, leveraging our existing technology with Suzuki Industries as the base. At the same time, we'll expand partnerships with small companies like medical equipment firms, which we've previously had limited dealings with. Even if our business with Doyomeki Electronics declines, our overall revenue structure will remain stable. Of course, that relationship is still important, and we should work to strengthen it as well.
I see. This approach definitely spreads out the risk. Knowing we could stay afloat, even without Doyomeki Electronics, that's reassuring. Keiichi, that's an impressive analysis. Hard to believe you're still a new hire.
But the day after the meeting, a single phone call would set off an unexpected chain of events.
Hello? Dad?
What's going on? I heard there was talk of ending our partnership at the strategy meeting. One of our sales reps said a newcomer named Keiichi proposed it.
That's not exactly what happened.
I'm coming over. I want a full explanation. My son told me you're planning to end our partnership. Care to explain?
That's a misunderstanding. What we're considering is a risk diversification strategy. Would you like to see the actual proposal?
Let me take a look.
Keiichi, would you mind explaining the strategy to Mr. Wakakusa?
Of course. First, I'd like to apologize for the concern we've caused. Our partnership with your company is very important. But by reducing reliance on a single client, we can actually build a stronger relationship. For example,
I see. From a strategic perspective, that does make sense. I heard about the conversation with Doyomeki Electronics. We're actually thinking of using this strategy as a reference too. So even Suzuki Industries is interested in this. Keiichi's proposal has the potential to benefit the entire industry. Don't you think it's important to think beyond one company's gain and take a broader view? You're absolutely right. Would you mind going over the full contents of the strategy meeting with me again?
Well, Keiichi proposed cutting ties with Doyomeki Electronics and...
I never said anything like that. In fact, I emphasized how important our partnership with Doyomeki Electronics is.
Shinji, the meeting minutes are on record. Keiichi never made any such proposal.
Of course, our relationship with Doyomeki Electronics is still important, and we should work to strengthen it as well.
It seems my son misunderstood the content. Or maybe he interrupted it in a way that suited him. I apologize.
That wasn't my intention.
Even if it wasn't, spreading false information is one of the worst things you can do in business. Hey Kento, why did you just get Shinji to confirm? You were in that meeting as well.
I figured if he said it, it had to be right.
Spreading information without checking it first disqualifies you as a salesperson. Verifying facts is a fundamental part of the job. You have to think for yourself and confirm things before taking action. Anyone who can't do that will eventually be left behind.
I'll make sure my son is properly disciplined. Anyone who doesn't learn from their mistakes has no future.
I understand.
Keiichi, your strategy was excellent. I'm glad someone like you was part of this industry.
Thank you very much. 1 month after the Doyomeki Electronics incident, Tokimeki Design went through a major organizational shift. The large-scale project with Suzuki Industries was officially approved, and my reputation within the company rose. Meanwhile, the two of them were kept in extended training.
Hey Dad, the sales figures for this quarter aren't looking great.
Having grown disillusioned, Shinji left Tokimeki Design and rejoined his father's company, only to hit a wall. Sales plummeted. And now they're on the verge of bankruptcy. If you can't act on your own judgment, the future's gonna be tough. I'm sorry, sir. Kento, lacking initiative, was assigned to a department he didn't want. He soon quit, and is now living as a part-time worker, still unable to find a new job.
Those who make the right choices as people tend to succeed in business too. It's one of this company's core values.
Nagisa, does this apply to love too?
Huh?
Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.